Howdy everybody, my name is Harley Reg McDaniel Jr. and welcome to podcast number 37, where we welcome all seekers of truth in science and optimal health. I've been quoting from Fisher Institute of Medical Research periodicals. We're still in volume 3, number 1, pages 13 through 16, which is a bit unusual as well as interesting. It's entitled Polycaccharide Supplements as Radio. It mentions how current space travel in the year 2003, when this was written, would require a 1-year voyage one way to get to Mars and another year to get back. This would involve a lot of radiation exposure, which of course would severely damage the health of the crew. Protective effects against penetrating radiation in animal studies was conducted. The supplements I have been mentioning for the past several weeks proved to be very protective. The reason I mention this study is because of this paragraph. The glyco-nutritional supplements that are the subject of this proposal have shown remarkable health effects. Significant improvement was observed in a wide variety of health conditions, including dyslexia, hepatitis C, periodontal disease, asthma, Tay-Sachs disease, chronic fatigue syndrome, fibromyalgia, rheumatoid arthritis, diabetes, ADHD, lupus, and menopause. Let's pause for a second. These aforementioned supplements absolutely do not treat, mitigate, or cure diseases. They give the body what it needs but is almost completely missing in the regular diet, which are needed for the body to heal and repair itself, which is what it was designed to do based on the gene activation in the DNA, which has the blueprint for optimal health when you're put into homeostasis. And when you simply give it what it needs to do its job, it can do its job. The last study in this issue is on page 19 through 23, involving the distribution of these dietary supplements being given to students in a Chicago ghetto to see if the performance in the school kids would be improved. The synopsis of the study states that 58% of the student body requested the supplements on a voluntary basis because of the changes in the students who participated. Students commented that other students got on their nerves less often, providing a coping mechanism. One student, who was far behind and only showed up when the police escorted him, began to interact more, pay attention more, and tried to do his work for the first time. He made a slow progress, but progress nonetheless, despite being far behind his age of kids. Another student started wearing glasses for the first time because he now had a desire to learn to read. The supplements were given in extremely small volumes and in no way substituted for the content of a meal. The end results were a GPA from 2.98 to 3.63 scores in attitude of the teachers went from a 2.7 to a 3.6, which made for a better work environment. Well, we're all out of time again today, so if you want to cut to the chase, ask the person who invited you to my podcast about how to get involved with these incredible products. And I hope you will share my podcast with your friends, because I only provide scientifically proven, life-changing, and life-saving information every single time. To close, as usual, I wish to end with the parable by John Greenleaf Whittier. I lift thee, and thee lift me, and together we ascend. We'll see you all next time.